welcome back. It's time for Third Strike here at Fight Kingdom 2024. We got our top 8 ready to go at this jazzy circuit ranked event. I'm here with Team Chris.
The one and only.
I'm Zaffo, and we got a killer bracket here.
Yeah, great top 8. I mean, I was lucky enough to see a few of these guys qualify and see some of the top players here. I mean, we got, and what's great about this top 8 too is a very interesting cast of characters we have here. I mean, you got a Remy on the winner's side. You've got an Ibuki also on the winner's side.
Right.
You've got an Akuma in there. You've got also, I think, some Yang, some Ken. So good mix overall. And it looks like we got some heavy hitters here on the Northwest.
We have Versaga, who is one of the strongest Kens in the Western world. He is also a returning Fight Kingdom Third Strike champion up against Mustard back with his Dudley. These two play a lot at Neko Dojo. They know each other very well. It would be an interesting matchup to see if either of them can switch anything up here. Dagger G, of course, one of the strongest Remys in the country, up against Caramelty's Ibuki.
Yeah, Caramelty very impressive with that Ibuki. And we're going to be going straight to it, it seems. It looks like we're going to get that matchup for you, Dagger G versus Caramelty.
That's right.
Caramelty's Ibuki is definitely something to see, so.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Good match to lead off. Also on the loser side, look out for the Nom 7. He's the other Ken player, the prodigy. I mean, he's getting bigger. There he is in the background there, rocking the hat. You see, he was able to make it to the top 8 also of Super Turbo. So, I mean, got a pair of medals going on there.
Yep.
And then looking forward to Akuma versus Ken, Scrub also, and Albus in the loser bracket. But let's get to it. Dagger G and Caramelty starting off here in Ibuki's stage. I like Remy. There's something about Remy and Blonde I just like.
Remy looks great.
Yeah. Oh, he's fantastic.
He's
well
great
dressed.
in any color, and he's one of my number one most wanted picks for Street Fighter 6 DLC. So now Dagger, of course, he's got the machine gun projectiles. He's got a lot of ways to keep you out. He can make this game feel like zoning is really a thing. However, Caramelty's Ibuki is extremely mobile. I think she can get anywhere on the screen she wants to be at any time, so we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing that they're nearly connected with the Super Art 1, but still got the meter there. I think this one might chip. Oh, the parries!
So close.
Close. I can't believe he tried to juggle all those knives, just everything out of the kitchen drawer.
It's something that, with a little bit of practice you can do. It's because there's a few supers in here where you really are just kind of mashing. As long as you can mash consistent, you'll parry all of them.
Oh, it was really close there. See if Kara tries that again. What I like here is the airborne normals between both characters here. This really kind of sets the tone of what the exchange is going to be here. And also, Dagger G very comfortable throwing sonic booms. Recently, you saw him earlier in the top 8 of Street Fighter 6. He's got a full meter here to work with.
He's trying to get in her face, too. He's pretty aggressive here.
Yeah, that dash movement. I mean, of all like the Guile prototype players, I feel like Remy's definitely the most mobile because it's just the players who use him have to keep moving with him. And then as you see with the dive kick, only parried one hit of it. That extra hit is so sneaky.
He can get around pretty well. Cold blue kick is a tricky move to parry. It gets, it's a good advancing move. His dash is pretty good. He's actually got, for a low tier character, some pretty good normals. It's just that his damage is terrible.
And the flash kick, when you get a little too close, it just does it. And yeah, the damage output definitely makes it an uphill climb. So Remy has to be in control of the neutral and just keep pressing and pressing. And for Caramelty's got some great defense there. You saw multiple parries into the right. Oh, does this confirm? Yes, it does.
Beautiful.
Big flash photography. I love the side switch.
And again, the side switch. Beautiful confirm.
Dagger G's like, I think I'm going to pass go and hit another flash. Get in there and steal round 1. Definitely looked like it was on Kara's side, Caramelty's side, with a few of those parries into the right. Definitely set up some of that offense up there. Really terrifying. I mean, even Ibuki in third strike, really terrifying once takes to the skies and just continues to challenge you.
She's so squirrely. It's hard to get a hold of her. A lot of times, the same way that she relies on death by 1,000 cuts.
Right.
Sometimes it's hard to really get your big damage combos on her because she's always off the ground.
Yep. Let's see the punish there. Big knee into the big right. Look at the damage that thing does. You should have that on the Fight Is Right.
Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly.
People are going to bet it's like 10% or whatever. That's a showcase shout-out right there.
That's another disadvantage Remy has to contend with is his low health and extremely low stun, as we saw there.
Yeah, those Rekka kicks gets her right back on the board. And I saw earlier she was using Super Art 3. to take care of business earlier to get got some pretty good confirms off that. But I guess given the air-to-air exchange, the Super R1 is the more superior option.
Going to be good. Also, with a character with such little health, the chip damage, adds up quick.
That's hard combo dash up home. Misses the confirm there off the knee. That side switch again. Dagger G with the deceptive dash.
Damn right, might do it again. Oh, SA wants her way out of the corner, but wow, a rare punish on that super. Very hard to punish that super.
Way he changed that direction there was just awesome, and Dagger G moving it closer too. Oh. So this is match point for Dagger G, but Caramelty not too far away from the equalizer. Yeah, the EX kunais there, just trying to generate that space. Dagger G holding on to that life lead. Oh, those slipped. 2 knives below the knee.
Those air normals from Ibuki, very awkward to try and parry properly because she has a lot that hit twice, target combo, air target combos. You're never sure how many times you're trying to tap forward when she's coming down on you.
It's denying the flash, but at the same time, Caramelty has no meters, using all those resources to keep him away. Dagger G got a full stick here and can connect to those flashes, but oh, the Rida again!
Beautiful jump in. And using those kunai.
That Rida can just turn a match on a round completely on its head as soon as it lets off. Like, those confirms are just killer. Like, you just watch the life lead just flash before your eyes, and now we're tied to 1-1. Caramelty from you know what I found out, by the way, because I suck at geography.
Okay.
I didn't realize how close Seattle is to Vancouver.
Vancouver, Washington, or Vancouver?
Vancouver,
BC.
Vancouver, BC.
We're close to BC. Dagger G's from Vancouver, Washington.
Yes, that's
so
where
we got 2 Vancouver. Okay, I'm just now putting this together. That's fun.
Yeah, awesome to see the Canadian FGC. North versus south here. I just didn't realize it was that close. Wow! Shout out to all the Vancouver people.
It's a nice day trip across the border.
I mean, I could have seen some excellent Sonics versus Grizzlies games. Neither team is around anymore, but we'll see. Oh, I like that. Some deception zone by Kara, but great defense, yeah. And Dagger G very solid defensively as well. We saw earlier with his Guile in Street Fighter 6. He knows more than just a few booms. What a double parry! Canceled that confirm, and the side switch again.
This is a matchup of side switches, and I love it.
Side switch knees to the faces. Can Caramelty counter back? Dagger pushes her back on the ropes here. 1 round away from winner's final. Remy in winner's final. How do you feel about that happening in your own tournament, Zaffo?
Having Remy in my tournament?
In grand finals.
In grand finals, I love it. Actually, I said that exact phrase when I was commentating the grand finals of our very first Fight Kingdom in 2022, because it was Versaga versus Dagger G, and I was so happy to see it. Not only that, he busted out Blue Nocturne for 1 set.
No, I get hit with that super a lot, especially when Remy players put themselves in a -2 situation. I get eaten alive by that. Let's see what Kara can come out of the corner here. Backing up a little bit, got to respect that space. Dagger G got 2 flash supers on deck, and you know what he did once he get that side switch.
Oh. Got a lot of meter to play with.
Ooh, the air-to-air, but I think that favored Dagger G there, and then good throw. We're taking it to the last round.
Nice. Buki's got pick throws, got that walk speed. Parry couldn't quite capitalize.
That was a good counter there. Dagger G still full meter. Those EX booms, hard to parry, but Caramelty having no problem with that.
She's doing it.
Yeah, oh.
There we go. Man, that really hurts on Remy. Ooh.
Winner take all. Kara's got to get out of the corner there, or else it's going to be the loser's bracket. Oh, there we go. Good slide there. Now, you've seen these exchanges where you get the hit, but the sacrifice comes at a cost. Oh, the throw. Dagger's back in the corner now. Dagger in control for the majority of the round.
If he falls on top of it.
Oh, no room to parry.
Not enough.
Whoa.
Beautiful.
Dagger G doing everything he could to escape the rain of knives, but And she just opened it up and right there just brought out the BC beatdown with that super art 1 to close it out. Great stuff from Caramelty, who advances over to the winner's final against the winner of Versaga versus Mustardback.
That's right. A lot of these players are pretty highly ranked in the Jazzy Circuit, rankings right now, and I think we have a 1,175. I did a little math before we get started here. 1,175 ranking points in the Jazzy Circuit that we're handing out to top 8 here, and Versaga currently at 6th place, Mustardback 42nd, Caramelty at 30th, and it's really close. As far as points there, so much so that if Caramelty, for example, took first place, she could be qualified.
Oh, wow. Yeah, getting closer there, so.
Right, and this could also clinch Versaga's position in the Jazzy Finals next month.
Yeah, just got to take to the skies. So here we got Versaga going up against Mustardback. These are dojo mates here, Neko dojo mates.
That's right.
So which translates over to the Cat Dojo, or the Cat Studio, rather. Or does Neko mean kit?
No, I think it's cat. He's a big. He's got cats. His house is decorated. And he's a cat. He's one of these cat guys.
Can't understand them. I'm a dog person, you know.
I see.
My whole feed is dogs, dogs, dogs. But let's take a look at this because a lot of Dudley players actually really like this matchup against Ken because Dudley's more of a heavy hitter, so he can kind of take some and then dish it out here. He's kind of like a Reddit.
He can tank. He can tank some of the the SA3 damage.
Yeah, he's like a Reddit AMA with a controversial rapper. He'll take the heat. What I like watching out for here was I was seeing Mustardback do is a lot of that fierce punch. Big from back in the Street Fighter 4 days as well. Big fan of that. Oh, it gets him after the
overhead confirmed.
Yeah.
Into that corkscrew blow. Oh, he says,
clutch.
no, I'm not dealing with that overhead.
That takes him back to the corner there.
Man, it's just to Beyblade his way out of the corner.
Oh, stepping back into that Super R3. That evens it up.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And Ken with that Metro card stand fierce, ready to take him for a ride around the New York subway system. Surprisingly not difficult to navigate.
There we go. The scariest move in the game there. Dudley's empty jump.
Empty jump throw. He techs it.
Oh.
And then, more of that.
Tossing some roses out already. And he's doing some work in this round. See if he can keep it going, keep that momentum going. Ooh.
Yeah, the bigger buttons here. It's helping Mustardback as well. And this
beautiful backswing blow.
Backswing blow, and now he's going to give him a kiss from a rose. Not enough for the kill, but
yeah, he's trying to play it safe now. Trying to get parried. Goes for the sweep there. Maybe he's hanging onto his bar.
Yeah, good effort from Versaga here. And with a standing fierce punch of his own, throwing him back.
I mean, we're in chip zone here too, and he's sitting on a corkscrew blow.
Ooh,
beautiful.
Did it again, especially off the empty jump. Yeah, and you see how he mounts his offense off of just as soon as he plants the ground, he's got so many different options.
Yep.
He has a command shimmy, he's got a regular shimmy, or just goes for the throw, or just, as we saw earlier, DP to the face.
Now his throw tosses you into the corner from anywhere. Beautiful red parry. He's
Versaga seen Rojo, and he's got some empty jumps of his own into that dangerous target combo. No taunt. Sometimes you can players make a taunt in that situation.
A little taunt there for a little buff. DP's his way out. So I know Mustard is not he's not an avid DP using guy here, so I think he has to feel kind of oppressed to start busting out those reversals.
Right. Versaga staying on top of that last round, real close stuff, but Mustardback's hitting heavy. Like Mustardback's got some big hits in there, and I like the flow of this matchup. Especially, I feel Dudley can be very comfortable at this, especially when you see the way how he's able to get the backswing blow to work. But again, the Versaga's doing a fantastic job just defending against the setups and just being able to to minimize the damage.
And he knows what to look out for. This guy, I mean, he's got the reactions, he's got all the confirms. You just got to know when you're about to press a button, and just let that SA3 rip.
And likewise, you got to stay on your toes with this matchup as well, because Ken, you don't want to give too much. You don't want to give too much of those blows, and just the way you can traverse it, just close out. We'll see if Mustardback can come back here against his DJ mate, and let's take it on. I still want to see some Ken taunts, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But I think he's a little too close for comfort there. Oh, backswing blow again.
You don't want to be in this position against Dudley. He can do big damage, even meterless when you got you in the corner.
All right, keeping it safe. Maintaining the meter there after the target combo. Blocks the step kick there, denied.
Oh. Ken doing Ken stuff.
Dude, this time he gets empty thrown, but then reverses it. Don't matter though. Versaga and jumping back.
Wow. All right.
I love that option, the variances they're doing. You can tell, I mean, these guys, the mind games here, it appears that it's been going on even before this round.
Oh, yeah. No, it's been going on all weekend.
I mean, since today, we've seen them all camped all over the third strike cabinets that we got earlier over there.
Well, not only that, we had a big teams tournament last night, and these two were getting kind of heated at each other.
Oh, yeah. It was a 3v3. I saw that. It was fantastic. And wake-up buttons there, tried and true. Got to respect those little shorts coming out below the knees. Dudley not ashamed to hit below the belt, especially to win this matchup.
Anti-air jabs.
Oh, close parry, but good confirmed awareness for Saga getting the juggle, taking him to the corner.
There we go. This is yes. Oh,
4 hits, but he connects.
He got it. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it looked like he definitely recovered from that, but Versaga's like, I'm not about those roses. You keep that bouquet back home.
Chip. No way. He's got it. He's got it.
Give me some of that max damage. Oh, and Versaga takes it there in comeback fashion.
Locked in there at the end. Locked in.
Maybe you should have sent him chocolates instead of roses from the corner. He was having none of that. Once it just looked like looked like Mustard Bag had some great stuff. Short swing, back swing blow.
He had the offense going. He had the offense. Corner. Yeah, sure. But, that's that Versaga magic that, I hate.
Yeah, it looks like he was going to chip it out with that corkscrew cross, and it looked like it was going to be an LGJ.
LGJ? What's LGJ?
Let's go, Justin. But from there, he was able to call it back. Just parry his way. I mean, clutching it. If there's a way to prevent 1-1 and get that to a 2-0 to advance to Caramelty in the winner's final, just amazing work that Versaga did. And also, looking forward to more of that match. I'm hoping to see Mustard back as he goes lower, face off the winner against the Nam 7, which is going to be the match after this one because right now we've got Lib Chen against Scrub. So this is going to be a good old Shoto matchup. Dude, who I think is going to be the 2 top Shotos in SF6, also Akuma versus Ken.
That's right. And these are also 2 Neko Dojo regulars who are very familiar with each other.
I got to check out this dojo.
It's great. It's great. There's about as many cabs there as there are here.
Do they put carpet on the cab so you can scratch it? Like,
that's a good idea. That's a good idea. For a dog person, you got some good cat ideas.
I think I would come equipped with a lot of catnip.
All right,
I think that'll help me if I'm not hitting Super R2.
Lib Chen's Yun.
Oh, Lib Chen going with the Yun, keeping it Canadian.
And Scrub with his signature Blueberry Ken.
This is my favorite level, by the way. Loving it in Chinatown.
Sure, I love the James Bond music.
I just love the stage transitions, the way the song changes. And just like that, we got Canadian going on. Big palms. Got a little bit of hacky sack. 12 hits, not bad. Cross up and dive kick his way on out of dodge. Good parry. And see, now he's got the meter back.
Yep,
after those
and
2
he's got him
whip
in the corner.
throws.
Activate. 1. Oh.
I love that stare Canadian. He didn't even go for the meaty. He just eyed him.
Yep. Waiting. What are you going to do? Make your move.
Because at this level, a lot of these players are not afraid to challenge Canadian. Not just give up the overhead, but switch directions on blocking. But at the same time, just having the right buttons to bring it out. And, he confirms it again. That's going to make a big difference here.
That's a big, dirty juggle in the corner.
Down forward roundhouse there. 19 hits. Got some good damage off that extracurricular activity there. Scrub trying to take advantage of the meter that he does have.
Ooh.
Oh, no!
Oh, he falls out of it, though. Those are kind of wild, awkward interactions that this game has.
Ooh. He slipped out of there. I know Yun's a skateboarder, but it looked like Dome, but he may have borrowed some of Yang's skates and was then able to hold his footwork there. Tried to launch his way out of the corner, and Scrub says, hell no. Big card throw to the corner.
Oh, too late on the overhead. Activate.
That's where it's going to get brutal.
You're getting juggled.
Gets the first hit off the low short there. Down forward round. Fierce is just beautiful there.
Yep, and he's halfway to another super.
Oh,
this
the
might
whip
be
jab,
it,
baby. This one, yeah, it looks like he went for the regular fireball there. That fully connected. Previous, he was going to spend a little meter, spend a little bar to get that extra damage. That's why he fell out of the Super Art 3. But connecting with that one clean, Scrub takes that round one. Despite some fantastic offense at neutral there from Libchen. I mean, he got the right stuff with the grenade and going coast to coast with it, keeping it in the corner.
He didn't have to fight too hard to break his way in when he did activate. You know, he got this juggle started early so he can capitalize. He got big damage on each one.
But give it to Scrub for getting that extra damage, doing target combo, fireball, just confirm it off and take it into town. It's impressive to get that win over the Yun. Libchen going to stick to his Yuns this time around. I was a big fan of earlier watching as Akuma. We got some cool Akumas locally back home on the East Coast, so definitely a fun character to see on the rise. But in Ganagin, we trust.
The super's so good. I mean, you can activate it on the other side of the screen, and you're still scared of it. You know?
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter. When you got it, just turn it on. Doesn't matter. Even if it gets wasted, you'll get another one in 5 seconds.
Ooh. I don't know what Scrub was going for there, but he got the roll with that Yomi. Take him into the corner there. Lifts low strong, get a little bit of meter.
Oh.
Needs a little more. Ganagion's back. That's going to kill. I much like to think about custom combos. It makes a difference when you confirm into the custom combos. The difference in just activating it on block and taking the advantageous moment. But look at how much HP that did.
And stun.
Yeah, and stun got him up to about 70% there. The Libchen pressing on. Oh, there goes that parry.
And we're activated in the corner again. Let's see if he can. There we go. That's the defense you need to have. If you're not sure, if you don't see the moments to challenge Ganagin, you just got to hold back, you know. Think of England. Wait for it to be over.
Yeah, I would have given up a few more of those overheads there against that, and that one's too late in that particular case. But it just seemed that as soon as he gave it up, he lost about 50% of his HP and his whole life lead. I think you got to look and be able to see what you could sacrifice first from your opponent and just be able to give it away, because then you see Libchen needs a little bit more steps to build up that Ganagin meter, and because of that, that's what created some of the openings for Scrub. So let's see who cleans it up. Libchen can get to Ganagin quicker, or if Scrub can continue to take the initiative without giving up too much damage from the corner combos there.
Right.
So Libchen from Oregon, I believe he's from Portland? Portland player?
Oh, I'm not sure where he's originally from. I assumed he was coming down from Canada, but maybe I'm wrong. Either way, we'll see if Scrub can defend his home turf here.
That's even 1-1. Libchen has to stick with the Ganagin. Don't blame him either. He's been connecting on all of them. Playing solid with that. Challenging him on the dash and some movement there.
Oh. Yep. Oh, gets with the command grab. Bounce you back into the corner.
And now he reverses it. Melts away about 70% of his HP.
And he's about 3/4 of the way to his next Ganagin.
Yeah, that dive kick almost connected into that target combo there. Would have taken care of some business. Oh, more dive kicks into the short.
The dive kick's so oppressive. So difficult to deal with.
Yeah, he just has to keep going. I mean, I know Scrub's been getting some heavy hits in there and connecting. Oh, straight up activation, and he read the jump. He jumped up on that. He was looking for it. It's like he knows exactly where Scrub's going to approach from.
Scrub's looking to get more and more conservative as things are going throughout this round, and I'm not sure this is working out for him.
Yeah, no activation on the block there.
There it is.
This time goes directly for the low. Take care of business, pushing him. 2 pairs of down forward fierces, 2 shoulders.
Dive kick compression again.
You saw
Scrub fighting for his tournament life here.
It's too much. Canceled into that launching kick there. And Libchen taking care of business, 1 Ganagin at a time to send Scrub home. He gets a medal, though.
We've got our first Neko Dojo representative in 7th place. Netting himself, I believe, 15 Jazzy points.
Yeah, so next up, we got Libchen against Mustard Back. going to be an interesting matchup to see what character he's going to go with there. And now we got the other side of the losers bracket. We got All Bus versus the Nom 7. Now, just to trigger more of the folks in the chat here, we got to bring up that the Nom 7 is not only a young prodigy who is much younger than this game.
I think I know what you're about to say.
And younger than most of the consoles that I own.
Right.
And also because he's younger than traditional controls.
Yeah.
He prefers to go leverless.
Well, not just leverless. He's using I believe he's using a mix box.
Yeah, using a mix box there.
The WASD keys.
Yeah, this is your fault, Zaffo, for installing the USBs up in there.
Well, you're welcome.
Now I got to pay the price. He's a hell of a
listen.
kid,
We got to meet the younger generation halfway here. So
I think this kid's a prodigy, man. I mean, he made top 8 here at Super Turbo last night. We saw him.
This guy travels to all the. He's 14 years old. And he's traveling with his father to all the majors. He's placing so well. ST Third Strike.
Don't forget Evo 2022, 3rd place in Ultra Street Fighter 2.
Incredible. Incredible.
That Shinakuma was something else, I'll tell you.
Oh, sure.
I got 4th.
Without
Stored Super.
My brain kind of stalled there for a second because I forgot that game existed. Ultra Street Fighter. Oh yeah, that's right.
It's one of the best versions of Street Fighter 2. So yeah, we got Leverless Ken, straight out of Illinois. That's a state where my dad's from. Going up against All Bus from Washington. And we got Mid versus West.
Yep. All Bus rocking that banana flavored run Ken, and the Nom going with the Violent Ken colors.
I love that. Every time it's a Laffy Taffy. Yeah, he does kind of look like Violent Ken. See, that's that Ultra SF2 energy flowing through.
Of course.
Or maybe he plays SVC Chaos, because that's the other game he came from.
Oh, I bet he's an SVC Chaos prodigy. I can't even say it, let alone play it.
I never thought I'd hear those words. Oh, air-to-air parries. The Nom aware of the meta. And this is actually one of the strongest Street Fighter games I've seen him too. I mean, I know he had a fantastic performance last year in Third Strike as well. I mean, his
he wasn't top 8 at Fight Kingdom last year. That's true.
Yep. Boom!
Back throw with the DP style points.
Yeah, gotta love those post-KO hits. Bring him back, Capcom.
I miss him.
Especially SF4 SF4 had like the dirtiest ones. All right, good confirm from All Bus there. Empty jump target combo, no continuation. And the Nom's going to keep on approaching. He's like, you're not going to finish your plate.
Oh! Quite an exchange there.
Empty jump with the low. I'll show you how to leave no crumbs.
So scary. I mean, it's just a rapid-fire guessing game sometimes when someone just jumps at you in this game.
Yeah, Mr. Banana Peel here, ready to unleash his true power here. We're tied at 1 round of pop. The Nom with 2 big Jinrais ready at his command. Love his reactions, too. When you play against the younger players, man, you do not want to test their reactions.
Right, yeah, you got to play around them.
I'm just happy I have them as a 38-year-old, you know? Full meter, 3 supers on deck. 1 round apiece here, but All of us playing very well, just keeping away. Making the little man chase.
Yep. Ooh.
It's like a game of footsies there, which I just played for the first time.
You played footsies Friday.
I've never played it before, but now I realize the power of taking a step back and whiffing a low-medium kick with a low-medium kick.
Especially if you're Third Strike Ken. He's got some of the strongest shimmies in Street Fighter.
And the Nom able to take that round there. How is Albus going to adapt while keeping the same color, same stage? Let's keep it going here. Big car throw energy and the sweep. 4 car throw. No follow-up there from the strong fierce from either player. This time, though, he gets it. He takes it. Real close to the round finish here. Dash up throw. Time tested. You know, in some of these games.
That's those young reactions. You know, maybe he's using those to advantage now where he's like, look, I know I'm the kid. And I got the reaction time on my side. I'm going to dash up throw.
Yeah, especially when you got the time of Ken's forward dash. Just absolute beast there. And it's harder to react to than some moves that are marketed as being faster.
Right. And sometimes, he's at that sweep range, and so you're looking out for, okay, is he going to go for the low medium kick into super, or is he going to try to go for, standing heavy kick, EX fireball even, and then you just dash up throw. The mental stack becomes overwhelming.
He's coming closer. Good parrying on both sides, and there he goes. He reacts to the dash just by jumping back. I don't want any of those shenanigans. And he catches him looking, overextending himself to Nam. Great stuff from Albus. Reload shorts. It looked like he was going to go for the Jinrai there. Jinrai would have got him the win.
Oh, and he's been really consistent with those He's jumping in, looking for anti-airs, parrying them, punishing you on the way down.
Yeah, those airs, and managed to get one parry and then block the other hit. Puts him in a good position there. Oh, good check. That down jab. And
he got out of there quick, too.
Yeah, they don't want to deal with each other's dash. You can see they're like, you dash first. No, after you.
I'm not sticking around for this.
Now, too gentlemanly here. Match point for the Nam. Tying point for Albus. The Nam not afraid to dash. Not afraid to keep pushing. No one puts baby in the corner. Oh, but Albus got the dirty dancing.
trying to bait the DP there.
Whip on the throw, great anti-air amidst all the shenanigans, and then remembers to double tap.
Whoa.
Oh, hey, super R3, not going to be enough to kill. Mad close, though. Goes for low shorts. Car throw, got him.
And that puts us at 1-1. Albus and the Nam fighting for their tournament lives here. We're getting some coaching from Dad here. Now, this happened last year. The Nam was down. Dad comes up. Tells him something, and then he sweeps.
That happened last night with Zagran, and Zagran yelled at the kid, "No coaching!"
No, we allow coaching here.
Not him. Grant's not going to let that fly.
Yeah, Zagran doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tournament does, but the opponent doesn't.
No. Meanwhile, he receives coaching from changing his shades colors. Oh, there's minimal punish there, but air parry helps Albus get there. Empty short, nobody home. Good blocking from the Nam. Decisive point here. Winner takes it to match point.
That overhead.
And Albus, getting those overheads in a really good place. I like the spacing of them too, seeing exactly where to place it, and that puts them not just on match point, but now with 2 out of 3 meters. Parry that. And got the reset. Goes slow again. More super R3. The Nam is pushed back. Oh, there's a taunt.
Little damage boost on the next attack against taunt.
People in the crowd who don't know that the taunts buff the character there.
Yeah,
instantly see that as
thing. It does have a mechanical advantage. There's a reason why you do it.
Oh, baited. The Shoryuken. It's in Albus's favor now. Oh.
Well played.
That was well played. EX Fireball into the Super R3. Just too much to parry and time correctly. And that takes it. Albus come from behind to eliminate the Nam at 7th place. And he goes on to face Dagger G. It looks like winner's final is coming up next.
I think you're right. Oh, no, it looks like losers quarterfinals. Mustard versus Lieb Chen, I think we have next.
Yeah. So Lieb Chen against Mustard back. That should be pretty fun.
Winners finals is going to be Versaga versus Caramelty, which is going to be pretty sick. Versaga, he's gone undefeated at Fight Kingdom. The only monkey wrench that's been thrown into the works there was when Justin Wong was in Third Strike last year.
That happened last year with. That happened last year. Sorry, with James Walton and Justin Wong in Super Turbo again. James was on a great run.
Yeah. And now poor James Walton. I keep waiting for the year of James Walton. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. You guys are cheering for it. I know it.
But then someone comes. But then one of these out of towners comes in and just breaks my heart every year.
But shout outs to Chicago for winning Super Turbo last night. Zagran coming into the top 8 from the losers bracket.
He's so fun
and
to
then
watch.
Taking it home.
He's so, not only does he play 5 characters and play them all brilliantly, but he's just an entertaining guy.
Oh, yeah. His unpredictability, that was just a fantastic run.
All right, we got Lieb Chen.
Lieb Chen going with Chun-Li. I like this. I like this matchup a lot because Chun-Li could really impact some of the low part basically Chun-Li can play really well hitting Dudley below the belt. You got that. You got those medium kicks into the Super R2. Dudley's movability struggles a little bit against fireballs. And then also the advantages of the pokes.
That big, 4 sweeps. Beautiful. And a kiss from a rose on the gray.
And we
Round
saw.
1 goes to Mustard back.
Yeah, Mustard back there just hitting so hard. He might draw some ketchup off of the blue jade there. What I'm saying is, and we see how much time you get to confirm off Super R2 off the low forward legs. The same amount that we saw Mustard back confirming off that overhead into that corkscrew cross. Oh, backswing blow against it. Lip Chen off to a good life lead here. Good pairing.
That should do it.
Now, what I admire here, Zaffo, is Lip Chen's going a lot for the close standing roundhouse kick. That's
Yes.
a 5-frame death button as well. But to get that max damage, you got to buffer in that super jump cancel.
Right.
In order to get that super. So
Which is not easy.
No, not easy at all. I mean, you got to do like a half circle up.
It's tough. There's some really powerful but extremely, difficult.
That one didn't connect. The timing is not that generous. Yeah, going back to that confirm. I mean, it's a good day. I can get it on a good day.
The rose mix-up does it.
Man,
But like I was saying, there's a lot of executionally extremely difficult things in this game, but they're all worth it to learn. There's some of them are extremely powerful. I mean, like stuff like Makoto's 100% stun, of course.
Yep.
But like you said, the super jump cancel stuff. There's several characters with really cool super jump cancel, abilities, shall we say?
Oh yeah. But Ibuki definitely one of them as well. Was able to cancel on that. In Street Fighter 4, you really get you get great offense from C Viper if you could also cancel from that SG from that super jump. But very few characters have that 5-frame close standing fierce punch. I know it's Chun-Li, it's Ryu, and also Akuma. They're able to really show up with that and we got it. So. By the way, definitely appreciate people shouting out in the chat. And if you have anything to say about the tech in the game, please let us know. I mean, I'm always learning about Third Strike. I love this game to death.
I'm amazed that the game being as old as it is, and there's still tech being developed. I love seeing that stuff with older games. Marvel, it's got the same thing going on. It's awesome to see.
Indeed, and Mustard back got the heavy hitting, able to get that jump in there to close the distance. Let's see how Leap Chen counters back. Oh, there we go. Paris back medium kick. You know what I like is I love reversal EX spinning bird kick in this game. I know it's not a great option as it is as reliable as in Street Fighter 5 per se. But when you just have someone, let's see. Let's see, and you got to watch for that stun gauge too.
I know that looks spooky, and it's a pretty rare thing to see Dudley get stunned.
Great response from Lip Chen. We saw a pair of dominant matches here, and now it's going to decide Mustard back on match point here. I love parry to the close standing knees.
That's exactly where he wanted that backspin for.
Ooh, what an exchange. It looked like he made a mistake with the parries, but then he was able to escape with that block and then get that big punish there.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great judgment call there. He's like, I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to start blocking. I'll parry that last hit, get my big Dudley damage.
Yeah, and that's his great awareness that pays off. He tried to kill him with the rose, instead takes the throw.
Don't worry, he's got more roses in that back pocket.
Indeed, Mustard back takes it, eliminated Leap Chen. Very impressive performance from Leap Chen with multiple characters, with Akuma, Yun, as well as Chun-Li, taking care of business. But he is out over at the 5th place. Mustard very nicely played. Heavy hitting Dudley, man. I mean, he's stuff, what he's got in those gloves. Just
Oh, yeah.
Got that One Punch Man energy. Looks like he was practicing that Dudley with 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 10 kilometers.
10 kilometers running.
10 kilometers.
That's right.
Not miles, kilometers.
Kilometers, right. Yeah, we go metric around here.
Yeah, so he's putting it together there.
And 5th place will net you 35 ranking points.
Hey, that's pretty good. Moving on up the Jazzy circuit, so gets him a little closer to taking it home in Colorado.
Right, yeah, the finals going on, and there's still, I think 4 slots left to be determined based on the ranking points. And we have so many points that we're able to dish out because of the amount of people who signed up for Third Strike this weekend that it could could make a huge difference here. I mean, Dagger G is one of them. If he gets a first or second place, that's 600 or 300 points, which could put him into the running. I mean, we're one of the last big ranking events in the season for Jazzy. So we'll see what happens.
These players, too. These players are very deserving of that spot at Akihabara Arcade. Sorry if I didn't. I'm working on my Japanese, so sorry if I didn't butcher the. I think I did a close job. That was good.
You did fine.
Okay.
As far as I can tell. What do I know?
This is definitely a fun matchup. Remy's got to keep him mobile, but I love the mechanics Dagger G has. His juggles are on point. Also his pokes, that standing medium kick. It's got some good low crush properties, very similar to Ken's stand roundhouse.
Right.
Oh, checks the dash, confirming into the boom, but now he's cornered. That exchange left him with a side switch there. All of us we saw earlier with that come from behind victory over the Nam 7. But Dagger G's got great reads and comebacks and mechanics as well. I mean, I just love when it comes to Remy players in general. I love the originality they have. Like, did he just block a cross up with a stand medium punch?
Right.
I
don't know what that was.
It looked like he had like Ihana's stand fierce there that just denied it. So,
I mean, Remy's got a lot of problems, and so if you are going to dedicate yourself to him, you've got to start getting creative. And a lot of really good Remy players have gotten really creative. I mean, they got a lot of tricks up their sleeve,
It's kind of an example of skinny characters just having like hurtbox shenanigans as well.
Right. Oh yeah, especially in this game. I mean, a lot of characters have a lot of weird shapes. It makes for a lot of character-specific interactions. Yeah,
that's what they were noticing earlier with the winter semifinals with Dagger G and Caramelty, was that some people were saying that some of the side switches is character-specific. Because I know that some juggles are character-specific as well. Oh, let's see that. Oh, Buzz caught you looking. Yeah, it looks like he was reaching probably a meaty stand fierce. But that Aaron dive kick puts him in the corner. Oh, no. Oh, no.
There's that taunt you.
Yeah, so Kagate Gina energy.
Dagger fights his way out of the corner. Can get spaced perfectly, though.
That's a rare occasion there. You get the low medium kick and it beats the universal overhead.
Right.
And then that low crush again. I'm going to show you how to crush some lows as Dagger G gets that dive kick in there. That one didn't miss. Previously had cornered himself with that one, but pushing forward.
Winner of this matchup will advance to loser semis against Mustardback.
Now, Mustardback's Dudley, I'm a fan. And Dudley's definitely one of those knowledge check characters where you're like coming up in third strike and they take you in the corner and it's like, well, I went this far in the losers bracket.
Right.
That was always a story of me coming up in third strike over on the East Coast. Nika KO, he's one of my biggest fans. Ask him about me.
He's one of your biggest fans, is that what you said?
Yeah, he used to stream my matches when I couldn't confirm SA2. I still can't, but never before have I seen commentators apologize for my wins. He's great, though. I love that dude. Let's see. Throwing him back in the corner there. Bust out some of them booms. Oh, it's getting close. Low, strong. Again, his command of these buttons are making Remy look like he's got some nice normals. Can't flash kick that one. Hurricane season a little too high. You're feeling that low pressure system.
Cold blue kick. Those cold blue kicks, they look unsafe.
Yeah, he's winning some of those trades though. Takes them on. Parries are great too. But what I like here is what's helping all of us is just being able to duck underneath the dive kicks and just let Remy's got to do things. Remy's gonna dance around. So sometimes you want to kind of take a few steps back and just let that happen.
Sometimes he capitalizes on that. His mobility is pretty impressive for the kind of character that he is.
He tried to catch him, I think, on the backdash or something there, but Albus again closes it out, and he decisively ties it up 1-1.
Going to the final game. This matchup will determine.
That was wild there. Dagger G made a few costly mistakes, and you saw some of them occurring in the first fight as well, but he was able to kind of make up for it. This time, Albus was able to be punishing because sometimes Like, there's a player who told me about advice he got from a bigger brother where he goes, why did you lose? What could you have done differently? And he said, nothing. And he said, exactly, nothing. Like, the art of nothing in Street Fighter.
Yeah, like Goken taught us. The art of nothingness.
Of course. Like how he jumps between the booms. Doesn't need to parry either hip. That one does.
Ooh.
All right. So Remy is able to keep on pushing back here. Dagger G doing a good job on the neutral as well.
Yeah.
Kind of clean it up a bit, just taking less risk.
That's the thing. I mean, it's like you said. I think he's, slowing it down. He said, okay, I don't want to play at his pace anymore. I'm gonna slow this down and see how I do.
Yeah, and he's gonna try to force Albus to push the tempo down, because once he sees that Albus was standing there, mastering the art of nothing, that's when he's like, okay, I can script together a Seinfeld episode too.
Sure,
we can do that. So.
So then he tries to push. He's okay. Maybe I get hyper aggressive to try to break through. But then sometimes that can lead to you blocking a lot of stuff with your face.
Yeah, hey, if we got to spend the season finale and spending a year in jail, I mean, that's what it is. There you go, Sonic Boom below the knees, trying to cancel the movement there. Dagger G got a minimal life lead on match point.
Toss in the corner, see if we can do some work.
Yeah, almost going to do something about that. But Dagger gets that flash kick in the right place. Air parry, trying to side switch. Dagger G's like, I do not care about this mix-up. It's flash time.
Does not matter, yeah.
Nope, flash.
I have the answer.
Keep going for the low booms here. Almost holding on to Tournament's life. And look at the low dive kick there.
Yeah,
right at
blue kick to the pinky toe.
Right to the arch of the feet. Got him. Just clipped him at the toes. And Dagger G advances despite an amazing effort from Albus there. I like the patience. I like the way how he was kind of able to change the neutral around a bit.
Right.
Because that's one of the things I look for when playing against Remy players, particularly of this level, is just being able to kind of take control of the neutral and then force. You see, because once you take control of the neutral, you start seeing some desperation. You start seeing some flash kick come up after wake up. You start seeing just decisions that we think about for a long time on the drive home.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Especially in third strike. You don't know how much you want to stick to your guns. And then there were 4. So now we got the winner's final, which is Caramelty against Versaga. And on the other side, we got Mustard back against Dagger G.
All right, and before we hit our top 4, we are going to spend a little time going to break. We're going to drink some water.
Need another one of these.
We're going to try to recover from what we just witnessed. And we'll be back in about 5 to 7 minutes.
Don't go nowhere. More Street Fighter 3 top 8 coming your way.
Perfect. China, USSR, India, Spain, Thailand. India. Spain. Thailand.
Welcome back, World Warriors. We are here back on Jay Wong's stream to get you the last 4 of this third strike top 8. And we're going to see who gets those jazzy points on the line, who's ready to close it out, who's ready to kind of rewrite some tier lists. And a question I have for you, Zaffo, as well as the rest of the chat. What do you think is the worst super in third strike? Let me know, please.
Well, conventional wisdom, I think, says Blue Nocturne. But there's a guy in this room who would argue against that pretty heavily.
I don't think it's a bad super.
What do you think? Okay, then what would you say it would if it's not Blue Nocturne, then what is it?
I'm definitely going to have
stun gun headbutt, maybe?
Yeah, that one Alex has?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one definitely.
Okay.
I mean, it looks there. Also the one where 12 turns into the other character.
X copy.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That one looks one looks a little bit like Shang Tsung-ish, you know?
Yeah, the whole concept of X copy is kind of baffling when you think about it for 2 seconds. You know what I mean? Where you're like, okay. They're like, well, no, but you get like a damage buff or whatever. You're the other character, but you get a damage buff. But you don't have access to any meter, right?
Right.
And you're vulnerable during the transformation.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
You are. Definitely a lot of fun there. But let us know what other things. But it looks like we definitely got some 12 coming up.
Actually, incidentally, if you guys ever get a chance, check out Dagger G. He did make a lengthy video essay specifically about Blue Nocturne that I think is absolutely fantastic, in which he defends it, and it's really good video. If you like the deep third strike mechanic stuff, those deep dives, those video essays, that's one of the best ones.
Definitely looking forward to that. As someone who's been cooked by Blue Nocturne before, you haven't been hit with Blue Nocturne?
Yeah, it's the worst. I mean, look, we all know you know half the time you'll fall out of it, and even when you don't, it doesn't even do that much damage. But it does it does psychic damage, right? It does.
Yeah.
It's demotivating.
There's nothing. I love supers that tell mashing players like me, I'm a masher, stop mashing.
Yeah, right.
Like, I don't always have Flash Metroid in my ear telling me that.
This is a game that has its third strike parries, right? Like the parry is that you don't need to counter supers; you can counter everything. Everyone just gets to counter everything for free. Yeah,
this is definitely the fighting game where you can catch bullets with your teeth. I mean, so to
that's
speak.
the magic of it. That's what makes it so fun to watch, But sometimes that's the best part about it, and sometimes the most frustrating part about it. All right, here we go. Caramelty versus Versaga, winners finals.
We would have changed anything about it.
This is going to be 3 out of 5.
Yes, 3 out of 5 sets, so get to see more of this awesome Ibuki action here. Now, this time, Caramelty switching gears, going to Super R3 that we saw her use earlier, getting a lot of mileage out of it. She had some really good confirms with it in some exchanges, and I also like the damage that it does, despite having a short bar, a bar as short as Ken's Super R3. You'll see the difference in how the damage output goes if she can confirm this one. Wow, interesting exchange. That overhead kick just completely free willies.
Exactly. And there's that confirm you're looking for.
That damage is not bad.
Yeah, doesn't catch him with that. He's ready for it.
Yeah, Versaga saw that one coming from across the cornfield. Kind of got that Jeepers Creepers energy. Oh, big throw after the slide. That's minus, baby.
That slide looked so far away, like it might have been, I guess, but the 3-frame throws in this game or whatever it is, it's if you can punish it, then you can,
What a confirm. Caught him on the landing. Let's see if Versaga's got a lot of momentum here. Whoa. Oh, those parries. Those parries were nice, but it was an unexpected hurricane season.
All right, that's a side switch super, which is also handy in this situation.
Yeah, now Versaga in the corner, but the juice kick. Taking it to the orange skies there, hitting it with the stand fierce. Beautiful work from Versaga here. He's got to get 2 more of those. Don't know what adjustments Caramelty's going to make here. But I'm a fan of the Super R3. I like it.
I think you're right. I think that's the right call here. But
I think it looks beautiful as well. And also, it's just, I mean, how much mileage are you going to get out of SA1 if the matchup is not going too much to the skies? That's really the question you got to ask. And she's got such good confirms with this Super, especially at the damage output, exchanging it with Ken.
Yeah. For
this matchup in particular, I feel it's tailor-made with the kunai to get ahead. Versaga's like,
Versaga's waiting on this. You think he was thinking about his strategy, or do you think that was a psych out?
No, I think he was counting the jazzy points in his head that he's going to win from this.
Right, sure.
I think he's thinking ahead, not just at what to parry, but.
I mean, this top 4 is full of killers, so it's very likely.
He's got his work cut out for him as well. And, U.S. and definitely,
Whoa, interesting.
I didn't think that one would connect.
Okay,
Goes
all right.
right now. That was a fantastic confirm. Versaga needs all the damage he can get from that one.
Blocks the overhead, protects the throw, parries the jump in, just jumps out. There we go.
Again,
Beautifully done.
The courage Caramelty has, just being patient in the corner and still making that escape.
No, she's absolutely fearless. I mean, she'll walk halfway across the screen and try to throw you. The jab, the kick throw pressure is pretty impressive too.
Let's see where this goes from here. Both beaters around the same place here, but Versaga's has been able to close it out. No matter how much of a technical clinic Caramelty is putting in, channeling some of that second impact Ibuki, when she was top tier, but
yeah, I missed that super. I missed that second impact super that she lost at third strike. That was so cool.
Yeah, how did it hit there? I mean, it really looked like Versaga was on the low guard.
Yeah, I mean, it was bizarre that it happened once, and then we just saw the second time. Versaga just waiting for his moment. Punches a knife to get out of the corner.
Super R3 will take the round for Caramelty here. She only has one stock as opposed to Ken, who's able to stock 3 of his super arts.
And I don't know the frames on that sweep, but I feel like she should be able to punish a blocked sweep from Ken with that super. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Feels like it would work. Who knows?
No kill there. Very close. EX Fireball sends him back. Clutch tech throw. Respecting the car range spacing twice back to back. And then
Beautiful.
gets that step back.
That's the spacing you want.
Stepping back kick, giving Ken a taste of his own medicine with some of his similar pokes. Let's see how this one plays out there. Again, not getting anything out of that overhead. We saw about 4 times Versaga was able to catch it. Juice kick, no juggle, but that's good enough.
Yeah, she's both of these guys just picking their moments so well to get out of the corner. No.
Good footwork there. As Hall of Famer Jim Ross would say, they're educated free to Versaga. By God.
By God. He's broken in half.
Oh, but Caramelty confirms into the SA3. We got still more of the slobber to get it knocking, but there's the throw.
That'll do it.
Hey, comboed off of the throw? What? It looked like it. Looked like he went over the shoulders, caught the knee to the face. Wow.
Right?
Yeah, Versaga up 2-0.
No. That wasn't.
It didn't combo.
It didn't combo. It just looks like it. There's so much. So when Ken back throws, right? He recovers before they actually take the damage from the fall. So you can do some style points. You can throw out a dragon punch. Usually, in that case, he did SA3.
Now, do style points factor into the Jazzy circuit? No, stupid
They
question.
should. Well, no. We'll talk to. I think you're onto something here. We'll talk to Mutant about it later.
I definitely got to say, like, third strike players are definitely some of the most stylish in terms of raw execution.
Oh, there's so many fun ways, creative things you can do with so many characters in this game.
Agreed. It's why this game has such an amazing lifespan, because people are still discovering just hype stuff to see.
Yep.
Always looking forward to those compilations of the Co-op Cup, or hey, I'll stay up till about 4 a.m. to watch it. Just to see what these players can bring out of the characters after so many decades of experience and excellence.
Flies out of the corner.
Yeah, that was wise. That juice kick worked in his favor. Now Versaga's making carry come to him, and now he's on match point, real close to a 3-0, putting a kibosh to this amazing winners bracket run that Caramelty has had with an unstoppable Ibuki.
It's been a big pool. This bracket was pretty big.
I know we've seen some excellent Ibuki play in the past from legends like MOV, who's gotten a lot of mileage out of this character. Very
you know
well
what MOV stands for?
Master of Vampires.
Good work.
Yeah, I met him at NorCal Regionals. Cool
all right,
guy.
All right, you can keep your job.
What?
You can keep your job. You did it. You passed the test.
And Versaga up 3-0, closing it out beautiful. Yeah, just being able to take care of the corner, take care of the skies, escape from those situations, but also just like it seemed like he had a good telegraph, like good progressive scanning of some of the options and approaches that Caramelty was trying to go for there.
Yeah, you could see he was very quickly trying to make those reads, understand okay what kind of a Ibuki is she, what kind of options does she prefer, and then just capitalizing on those.
But she's in the losers final, so Caramelty still has a chance here.
She's
take on the
still
winner
got a chance
of Dagger G versus Mustardback. Mustardback, who eliminated his dojo mate, Libchen earlier. That was close. And then still have that. Mustardback trying to work his way back to his dojo rival, Versaga, who sent him to losers earlier. But here we got Dagger G, and it's boom time. Dagger G rocking 2 medals. Can he make it 2 trophy? Can he make it? No, 1 trophy.
I love that. I love the wearing your medals to the same tournament, letting everyone know.
You know what? I wear the medal like the whole day after I come back from a tournament.
Oh, sure.
I wear it through the airport. I wear it to work. I get some weird looks why someone over the age of 35 would wear a medal.
Yeah, you got to deal with TSA. It's worth it. Dagger, I can't remember, third. I want to say third place last year and second place the year before that. So, he's still looking for his very first Fight Kingdom championship trophy.
For the record, some people in TSA are actually FGC. Like, a few times they see my stick or they'll see a medal and they'll go, oh, what game? Who's your main? Like, so it's not always awkward.
That's fun. That's fun, sure.
It's not always awkward.
Right. Not as bad as it used to be, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. It used to be worse.
Yeah.
So this is where the damage output really favors Mustardback here.
I mean, these are polar opposites, right? Remy's stun bar versus Dudley's stun bar. Remy's HP versus Dudley's HP. The damage output even, it's all in Dudley's favor.
Machine gun punches, gets a nice punish there. Dagger G able to push back. Inching his way towards getting it close, but he's not building much love out of that super meter, relying more on the EX Sonic booms, which Mustardback's doing a good job of getting around.
Oh, I love the command dash under the light of virtue.
Oh, again, machine gun punches. Oh! Oh!
No, not going to happen. But again, even if he got the full punish, it wouldn't be that much damage, especially on Dudley.
Dagger G going with his version of the Sonic Break, Super Art 1. I got to say, too, man, did Mustardback just throw a rose after getting a super blocked?
Yes. he'll throw a rose for any reason.
That's some swag, man.
Yeah. He loves it.
That's like if you share a fake news article on social media and you pretend it's real, and then you still argue with people in the comments. Oh, it's kind of real.
Okay, this is a dangerous place to be. Oh, just Flash kicks his way out of it. Dashes through him on the wake up. That's that character-specific cross-ups we talk about.
I like how Dagger G's responding to the pressure here. He knows exactly when to press through some of those gaps and pushes it back here. And you see Mustardback has been dealing with a full meter for this entire round and has not opted to go for any super or any EX moves at any point. And I think we saw earlier he was trying to connect some of the machine gun punches, and he came short with them about 2 or 3 times. Well, the urgency. He's got to walk through those EX booms.
Yep, spending that money to keep him at bay.
Good block on the overhead there. Overhead from Dudley could definitely turn the tide of the match. Oh, big elbow energy, but nobody home. He gonna get flashed instead. That was beautiful by Dagger G.
Amazing.
Looked like
he makes his character look like a different character. It's awesome.
No, especially like in the beginning there, it looked like Dagger was staggered, but that was a terrible rhyme. But
no, it was actually a perfect rhyme, which was why it was terrible.
Yes, but he was exactly able to connect and get those punishes in the right place and pushing him back.
Yep.
But I like the pressure that Mustardback put on. It's just a few of those drops, few blocks in the areas, and give Dagger some credit for having the awareness to take out Dudley's overhead, because it's one of the hardest overheads in all the fighting games to block.
Absolutely. Very quick overhead, hard to react to. Whoop, gets the sweep. This is going to hurt. Goes for the Rose mix-up, but Dagger seems to make his way out of it pretty easily.
Yeah, see the damage output. Shades of the previous match, how that one started as well. Mustardback was able to push Dagger back into the corner there. Oh, but Dagger keeping those sonic booms sharp. Let's go. It's getting mad closer there.
It's just amazing. He's building meter. He's chucking plasma. He's keeping Dudley away.
Yeah, Musterback not afraid to walk forward there with that life lead, trying to just extend it.
You know, and like Guile before him, you know, his recovery on those projectiles is so quick that it's like it's very difficult for Dudley to even command dash under them, you know, in a way that he could punish.
Yeah.
Even if he's, I mean, it has to be a read. You know, I don't know that you can react and actually land command dash into SA3. Unless maybe you were very close and you did like a jab one.
Well, Dagger G tightening the area around the
there
boom.
It is. All right.
But Musterback, yeah, able to sway his way and then go for the overhead again, crowning him. Then he goes for the toes. 4 hits. Going to throw the rose there, bait the reversal, but this one Dagger G hits. Dagger G with a big throw. I mean, we saw how Dagger G was able to come from behind in the last round. This is from as coming from behind as it gets here.
Yeah, it's still anyone's. Yeah, see, this is crazy.
Man,
I mean, is he waiting for a high projectile to go under it?
Oh, that was clean.
Oh, doesn't
no
get the follow-up.
Yeah, that flash kick not happening there. That's problematic there. He's going to throw some of those EX booms.
Spooky. Oh.
It goes low.
Oh.
That was impressive from Dagger G. I mean, Dagger G was
impressive.
just basically just chipping away at the marble one boom at a time, just dismantling Dudley, and that's going to be so costly for Mustardback. That whiffed rocket uppercut. We've seen a few of those drop combos that has just honestly gotten Dagger G back in the match, despite an incredible beginning for Mustardback.
And honestly, it's the positioning that hurt him almost as much as the damage there.
Yes. Yes, that too, the spacing, and now it's an uphill climb for Mustardback. Gonna need more than some of those throws.
Ooh. Man, that kick, man, it feels like you should be able to see it coming, but you never do.
Oh, this time he catches him.
He's going to land on some projectiles.
Yeah. Big booms, taking care of business. Wise decision on that Super Art 1. And I got to say, Zaffo, that was really impressive from Dagger G because Mustardback was going like Mike Tyson and punch-out energy on him, just delivering blows after blows. But it's just a domino effect of some of those things, from the machine gun punches to the rocket upper to the missed corkscrew cross. I mean, he was still getting his damage, but he just kept giving Dagger G just enough space. And what we've seen from Dagger G as he advances over to Loser's Final now is he's definitely the type of Remy player where you give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. And every single time we saw that with, I think, like 2 or 3 come from behind rounds where he just crawled his way out of the corner and just little by little, with a few sonic booms at a time, was able to get himself in a position for success.
Yeah, he makes you play the long game. He tests your stamina, right? He's going to make you make a lot of wrong decisions. He's like, all right, you know, you're going to have to, I'm going to build a maze in front of you, and you got to weave your way through it. Don't mess up, because if you do, you're starting over.
Right.
It's
It's fantastic seeing this work. And this Loser's Final here, it's a 3 out of 5 set, but it's a run back from the winner's semifinal that we had where Caramelty was able to overcome Dagger G 2-1. So Caramelty takes this, and she will get the run back against Versaga. Seeing what decision she's going to make with Ibuki. Previous match, she used the Super Art 1, which did fantastic job there, because you saw, Zaffo, earlier that it was a lot of air-to-air exchanges that worked in both players' favor, but Caramelty was really able to close it out with just emptying the whole kitchen sink and keeping those knives sharp.
Yep.
But a 3 out of 5 set, is this going to give Dagger G enough room to be able to close it out and make better reads?
See if he's learned something here.
Yeah, off to a start. They're both going low and parrying each other's kicks there. Caramelty, amazing parries from the corner.
She's so good at that. Just looking for her spot to maybe jump out there.
Yeah, target combo sends them back with that roundhouse kick connecting.
Just close the.
There we go. There's kunai's great parry, gets a dive kick. Not the easiest special move to parry, too, especially on reaction when you're in movement. But still, we're watching the best of the best. Flash kick, nobody home, though. Oh, but Dagger got away with that one.
Here we go. Let's get some chip.
Yeah, we saw earlier Dagger doing a fantastic job of parrying some of those hits as well to avoid the chip. So let's see if that plays out in the next rounds.
He can do it. I know he can do it.
This time gets the chip off the EX booms in both directions. First round goes to Dagger G, but it's going to go a long way. It's 3 out of 5.
Got a long way to go.
Oh,
she set that up perfectly.
And that was the hammer that really was able to get her to advance and win her semifinals, was just being able to confirm to some of those riders.
Right.
Ryder really changes the tone, and here comes those Rekkas, those high lows.
That second one just raw, just works. Just
Underneath the radar for Dagger G. Tried to catch him with the flash kicks, and she said, nah, she's ready for that. Dagger G missing a few flash kicks in this matchup, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Not punished on some of them yet. Oh, with the DP there.
Oh,
yeah, those flash kicks.
Lands it. That hurts.
Yeah, full connection on that one. Looking real nice.
Jumps out, manages to get away. Launching the reset, the schmicks, and he says, I don't even want to have to guess.
Yes, indeed. Now dealing with a life deficit here. See if Caramelty can get some comebacks of her own against Dagger G. Whoa! I parry, you parry. Bring out the booms with some of that. Thanks for the meter, Caramelty. Bringing out both booms to close it out 1-0. What an exchange.
That was incredible. Let's see what she can do to adjust here.
I like it. I say stick with the guns. I say stick with the blades out there.
Yeah, SA1's the way to go, for sure.
Yeah, get the kunais out there. You know, bring out that Revenge of Shinobi, man. Now, we saw earlier that that approaching overhead, that toward medium kick, was something that Versaga was able to catch every time and punish.
Right.
Which, not one of the things that was her undoing, but it was definitely something that gave Versaga like a very good entrance to get some damage in the winner's final.
It was clear that she liked that move quite a bit, so then you just start waiting for it, right? Start looking for it, and you'll be ready.
Yeah, Versaga made it look like it was almost telegraphed.
Right.
I mean, it looks like she was going for the rider there. That one gets blocked. I like the attempt. You need that damage. Remy with the full meter, so the triple flash can happen at any time.
Both of them kind of fishing for that neutral dominance with their little hop kicks.
Yeah, low into the Rekkas off those, and then neutral jumps away. That's risky to do, especially because you got to read the charge that the Remy player has. You got to see if he's crouching a little bit or if he's got that near 2 seconds. You know, it looks like that light flashing is kind of being used to bait.
I was just thinking that. Yeah, he probably threw that out to try to get her to push a button or try to get her to advance on him, so that he could, you know, as a little frame trap sort of thing.
Yeah, and then avoiding the sonic boom there with the EX kunai is real close. Got the slide, but that's negative on hit. Oh, big throw. 7 seconds left. He's got a parry. He's got a parry. Oh, and he caught
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Did you see? Man, I think Dagger G has himself a future career catching throwing knives at the circus. That was ridiculous.
I mean, that's why this game is still alive. That's why this game is still hyped.
Oh, the follow-up again, missing the flashing from the corner. We saw that from the previous round. I know I saw that there were specific like hurt boxes and weight classes where you need to maybe do the Kara flash kick with the stand medium punch or a certain button that advances forward.
Right.
And able to hit that. I'm unsure if Ibuki and the previous case Dudley was the case in that. So let's lab.
Let's do it. Yep.
Let's
find out.
Load up the Xbox Online edition. Get that training mode. But there's training mode in Fight Cave too. I believe there is.
There is. Yeah.
There is. Yeah. Dagger G. I mean, he earned that round, but it just came so close.
Yeah. That scramble at the end was insane.
I mean, it's like you caught every single butcher knife my mom has on the kitchen wall.
Just all at once.
All at once. So he would have survived the beginning of Kill Bill. Yeah.
All right. Caramelty out of meter now.
Big throw there.
Oh. Well, he didn't miss that flash kick, and here we go. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
It's like he knew that Sonic Boom was going to get parried, and then he said, parry this. And performance than this. Yeah, we're hoping this is building more excitement for Third Strike. I mean, this is a hell of a game. I love this game. I've been playing this game even before I was in the FGC. This was my favorite fighting game alongside Cat vs. SNK 2 back in the early days of my Team Chris training as a DDR champion.
I picked up, I remember the first time I played any Street Fighter 3 was not Third Strike, but it was the Dreamcast. They called it Double Impact, and it came with Street Fighter 3 New Generation and Second Impact.
That was a good Dreamcast port, too.
on one Dreamcast CD.
Well, as a Dreamcast owner at the time, I was a big fan of that version. I used to play. There was a short amount of time where I was playing Second Impact a little bit more than Third Strike.
The Second Impact is still kind of fun.
It really is, but great sound. Well, we were talking earlier in the previous block, I commented on how great the soundtrack was, as well as the artwork.
Yeah, the backgrounds and everything's great. We lost a lot because of memory constraints on the CPS3 board, but at least we got all these cool new Third Strike characters, like Remy.
Yeah, and I just want to know who made Sean suck in Third Strike. What decision
They
was that?
they owe Sean so much. They did him dirty.
They really do. They do. Yeah. You know, they can right the wrongs, though, like they did with Ernie Hudson and Ghostbusters, you know? Now they give him his due,
We'll see.
It's going to be Sean's turn soon, man. Shout out to the Matsuda family. Dagger G up 2-0 here. Caramelti's been able to have so many close rounds in the exchange, but Dagger G's been able to just prove victorious.
Oh, whiffs it, though. That's the punish.
That's the punish.
And that's the round.
Man, that follow-up, he's 0 for 3 on that, which is...
Surprising.
Surprising, despite he's this close to in the tournament, made it this far in Third Strike. But
you know,
got to get that. But
that's what happens. That's what happens. You know, these tournament rounds, you're up on the stage, anything can happen, right? You drop stuff sometimes.
But it's the Jazzy circuit, man. You got to make sure those flashes connect. Oh,
there we go.
Confirm energy there.
There we go.
I love how both these characters have that close standing knee right to the midsection there.
Right, yep.
It's such a good button. It's got so much frame advantage. But the old school, I will block your sweep and bring out my own little Swiffer. Dagger G sweeps his way into match point with that low roundhouse.
Caramelty fighting for her tournament life with this round.
Oh, more of those back and forth parries.
I've seen a lot of that. It's
you don't see that too
it's
often.
making the hairs on the back of my neck stand up.
Oh, it's so cool. It's just like another level of meta here.
Oh, jump in. Confirmed to super. That
and
hurts.
That confirmed couldn't have happened at a better time for Dagger G, who's on match point here. Grand finals awaits with just a good attack here.
See, now it's going to be on Caramelty to navigate the maze that Remy puts in front of him.
Yeah, Caramelty throwing everything out there, playing for her tournament life here. Her amazing tournament run with this Ibuki. Fan favorite Ibuki here. Oh, exchanges it back. Send that one to British Columbia as Dagger G wins an amazing exchange to close it out in the loser's bracket. What a fight. I mean, I wasn't even looking at the score there. I was just looking at how just those exchanges were. I parry, you parry. I mean, like.
There was so much I parry, you parry me. And it could have gone either way.
You know, it was
that was
like,
beautiful.
It was like we were watching Uno and Jenga at the same time.
At the same time, right?
It was just one of those.
Reverse.
Yo, shout outs to Caramelty. I mean, third place, amazing finish. That's going to be a good number of some jazzy points there.
150 jazzy points for Caramelty.
Yeah,
and now we've got the run back from the very first Fight Kingdom Third Strike Grand Final right after this break.
China, USSR, India, Spain, Thailand, America. China, USSR, India.
And we're back for our Third Strike Grand Finals here at Fight Kingdom 2024.
There we go. Yeah, the crowd side. That's what I like to hear. That's that grandest finals energy. And over on the winner's side, we've got Versaga, who has not lost a single fight in this top 8 yet, going up
Undefeated.
Yeah, to Mustardback and Caramelty. This is a run back from, as you mentioned, Fight Kingdom 2 years ago, where Dagger G taking it from the losers final with an amazing, amazing performance in that set against Caramelty. Really crossing from bringing that Ibuki from north of the border, just a dangerous player. But Dagger G was able to hold on and take it. So he is on the loser's side, representing Neko Dojo, going up against Dagger G.
Now, these two have known each other a long time. They've played each other a lot. It can go either way. I'm really excited to see this again. I'm so glad to see the run back from Fight Kingdom 2022.
And I'm glad they could still maintain their friendship after what will be a heated grand finals with all those jazzy points on the line.
I can't imagine. Dagger's so cool. I can't imagine him being.
Yeah, he is cool. I played some casuals with him in SF6. Cool dude, you know. So.
I mean, both these guys are cool. I like both these guys a lot.
Yeah, it was a great group around the SF6 area over there with some great fights. We've had great fights like just all weekend up here. In Everett,
yeah,
so.
Versaga actually ran the 3v3 teams tournament that we had last night, and that was super fun.
And credit to that. You know, especially like when you got people organizing brackets, working overtime, just being able to put together just some things where, hey, we got some people from the community here, let's have a big team battle. Love that. Love to see it, especially late at Saturday night where people can play a little loose and figure it out. But let's see if Dagger G could connect a little more with his Remy. He's going to have his work cut out for him with how clean Versaga's Ken has been pulling it off.
Interesting little fun fact about the last time these two met in Grand Finals at Fight Kingdom. Dagger G did opt for, at least for the first set, Blue Nocturne, which was pretty interesting.
I like it. I don't know how it's going to work against Ken, though.
There we go. Let's see this Grand Finals, first to 3.
Yeah, Versaga wearing the traditional Clifford the Big Red Dog red gi that we associate Ken with, going back to player 2 of Street Fighter 1.
With that mash jabs, anti-air.
I wish it was a thing where you could just hit the button as hard as you can.
The Street Fighter 1 style, yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh, did not link. Did not link.
Yeah, and then just gets the medium punch into the flash kick.
Flash kick, stay in the corner. Oh, building up some meter now.
Ooh, well-timed jump. Good awareness of what Dagger G was going to throw at him.
Goes for the back throw.
And Versaga chases him after the back dash, continues to push back. I know how much people would love to see Remy winning a Jazzy Circuit qualifier third strike match, but Versaga is going to make it a little bit harder with that confirmed, not dropping that one. Making sure when you shoot, do not miss, Dagger. We know he earned the name of Dagger by how many daggers he caught in the loser's final. I mean, he teased it. He got them all but the last one in the first fight.
That's right.
And the second one, he caught everything and still caught a sweep. But, like, in our hearts, he won.
Ooh. This matchup is just the amount that Ken can capitalize off of one low parry versus Remy, you know, when they catch each other's crouching middle kicks. It's not fair.
Yeah. You have to see how much Dagger G respects Versaga's options here. But Versaga's got that varied offense and quickly goes up 1-0, taking a quick score here in the grand finals. There's nothing he would want more than to close it out, just get that Mr. Masters rush down, and then take it on home.
We'll see if Versaga working on an undefeated streak here, not losing a single game in this top 8.
Yeah, both players here from the state of Washington here. So you know they're not afraid to make it rain more than 200 times days out of the year. Yeah, fantastic. So Saga here just taking his time. You know he's going to do Super R3.
No, he's contemplating SA2. I'm sure of it. Just kidding.
Oh, I want that. Shenanigan! I remember there was this dude in my arcade who used to have like rings on his fingers so he could like grind the buttons a little more.
That's right. Yeah, one of the few mash for more damage supers in this game.
Especially in CVS2, really makes it count. And just there, that clean confirm into that Super R3. Just standing back in the stand roundhouse there. You know, one
Remy
of those.
now just working on building meter and staying alive with some parries. Universal overhead to seal the deal.
And that just stops the movement. I mean, Versaga's got some great radar here, being able to check kind of the flight patterns of what Dagger G's Remy's looking for. Push him in the corner. Good shimmy,
Ooh.
universal overhead. Bring on the boom. More punish. Oh, not much punish.
Yeah, no punish on that DP.
Yeah, my punish senses were rising. I was like, ah.
Right, I know. It's so frustrating. Doing well here. Yeah, he's controlling the pace. He's controlling the spacing. Allowing himself to be backed into the corner, but he might be able to finish it off before it even matters.
Yeah, it just sends him back. Good work by Dagger G, taking care of business here. That's a good response to the round here. Now he just needs another one to tie it up 1-1.
The little walk-up light kick, I love it.
There's just so much respect between the two players. You can tell Versaga knows like how much Dagger G can get out of this character.
Yes, right.
And Dagger G just knows how much stuff Versaga has the access to.
Right.
And that's just the formula of what makes a great Street Fighter match. Regardless of tiers of that conversation. Oh!
Nice.
Oh, he caught the Hurricane Season from the opposite coast. Great catch there by Dagger G. Good response. Oh!
Oh!
Oh, the anti-projectile!
The fireball. Yes, beautiful.
That was great.
That was cool. Man, that was cool. That's the kind of stuff that makes me want to start playing this game as soon as the tournament's over.
I was like, wow, good block again on the EX Hurricane kick.
He's ready for those Beyblades.
Yeah, it's just he's got to be walking on eggshells here off the tightrope.
There we go.
Those
Short
big booms.
super.
So close to the kill.
Puts him in that one-touch situation. Come on.
In the corner now. I don't think it's going to be enough, though.
Oh!
Yeah, he went straight for that DP. Not a wish punish. Not a, I'm going to throw this out whether you block it, but just more of a, I challenge you to parry this. See if you can do the same way to get through the grand finals here. But that was just an amazing closeout, which we've seen from Versaga just being so clutch. And once again, that was probably one of the closest matches Versaga had towards getting his first loss here.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially just in this top 8 alone.
Yeah,
he's been so dominant. He went 2-0 against Mustardback, 3-0 against Caramelty, and he's working on another clean 3-0 here. Let's see what Dagger can do.
Dagger here against the ropes. He needs to win this one in order to keep the tournament alive and prevent Versaga from sweeping the entire top 8. I mean, that just makes, it makes the trophy here, and it's a little different when you didn't drop a single round going in there. And Dagger G against the ropes, he's gonna stay with the Sonic Booms. I like the Sonic Booms. Did a lot of energy. I'm in my heart of hearts. I was hoping he could prove you wrong with Blue Nocturne.
Sure.
But
let's see if he can. Let's see if he can do some work. The spacing with these projectiles. Just got to keep Ken where you want him.
Yeah, but that's what I love about Versaga.
You cannot let Versaga start controlling the match.
What I like Versaga here is, and both players do this as well, because we saw Dagger G doing this earlier in the losers final. But Versaga knows exactly what Dagger G is going to do after the parry, and is able to have that situational awareness to have the answer for it after the parry. Like he's playing 3 steps ahead.
Absolutely, and I mean, both these guys have this just from playing each other so much as well.
Yeah, we are definitely.
They know what they're fishing for.
He takes a step back, uses more of those booms of spacing. That stand medium kick, good poke.
Cold blue kick, just enough to keep it safe.
Stand roundhouse, sending back the universal overhead. This time it was Hurricane Season for Versaga, but Dagger G going to respond right back with the flash.
He gets in his face, throws that SA1, safe. Do a little chip. Trying to get some shimmy going, jump in, does not work out.
Right and true, spends extra meter to get 2 hands on that anti-air Shoryuken. And folks, it's tournament point for Versaga. Can he close it out and get those jazzy points and be your Fight Kingdom champion? Dagger G doing everything he can on the defensive end, but he just catches a perfectly placed Super R3.
That Ken doing Ken stuff. Crouching middle kick into super. Welcome to third strike.
Now for an EX flash kick, that does pretty good damage. Very strong reversal there, but it's not something you exactly want to telegraph against Versaga here.
Nice CBK there.
Yeah, good low crush. Better throw. Dagger connects. 2 kicks. Oh, not enough.
One more touch to do it. There's the dash up throw for the championship.
Throws him flat, and Versaga takes it. Your Fight Kingdom 2024 champion, an undefeated effort through the top 8. Versaga just takes every single bit of those jazzy points. Definitely earned it with a dominant performance through the top 8. Taking care of business against some players who are just not just able to get the most out of their characters, but reinvent the meta and the game. So shout outs to Versaga collecting it with their first place win. It's one of
Incredibly
these.
well earned. As well as this trophy, this is now his. He was ranked 6th as of a few seconds ago in the Jazzy rankings for offline events. And I believe this extra 600 points will put him up to 1950, which is, I think, like 3rd or 4th place overall rankings in the Jazzy circuit right now. So,
let us know
absolutely
where he
beautiful.
goes.
So why don't you go ahead and throw it over to me as I hop over there and start handing out some medals.
Got it.
In 7th place, Scrub. Also in 7th place, let's hear it for the Nom. And in 5th place, Oh Bus. Also in 5th place, let's give it up for Liebchen. Managed to get it around that main. 1, 2, 3, 4th place. Let's hear it for our game lead for Third Strike, Mustard Back. And in 3rd place, Caramelty. In 2nd place, let's hear it for Dagger G. What a collection. And your Fight Kingdom 2024 Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Fight for the Future champion, Versaga. Congratulations. All right. If I could have everybody. Over here next. We'll do both directions. All right, and if you can now smile in this direction. Thank you, guys. Congratulations.